We are greatly honored to have you here, and we welcome you. We welcome you with both hands. Maybe before I proceed, I would like just to introduce the members of the staff. We are here. So we are going to have a self-introduction, starting from myself. I'm Eunice Moore, the head teacher.
I'm George Kizeka Mafulirwa, the deputy. I'm Austin Kamanga, the teacher.
I'm Rachel Nyondo, teacher.
I'm Angela Gazembe, teacher.
I'm Chimwemwe Shidante, teacher. I'm Chimwemwe Mwenda, teacher.
I am Regina Samu Basa.
You're Linda, teacher.
Also, the other supporting staff like the guards, who are 4 in number. And then we have got 2 messengers who also act as cleaners. Then we have 1 male who is landscaping. So St. Denis Primary School started operating on 16th September 2024 with a total number of 271 learners. These learners from standard 2 to 6, they came from different schools, government as well as private ones. While as for standard ones, those are ours who have started here. So having them, we faced some challenges, especially for those who came from different schools because of different backgrounds they have. The main problem was the mode of communication. Because in most of the schools, they learn some subjects in Chichewa. Whereas here, we teach almost every subject in English. And our mode of communication is English from standard 1 up to standard 6. It's only the Chichewa as a subject whereby they are taught in Chichewa. So that's why we find it that they had problems to communicate with the teachers. But since we are teachers qualified and some experience, we had to find the strategies of helping them. We had to group them with the first learners. We had to pair them. Apart from that, after normal teaching, we had to conduct remedial lessons to assist them. As of now, we can see that almost each and everyone is coming. So out of 271 reaching this far, now we have 286. Out of 286, we have 152 boys and 134 girls. And then out of that, we have 106 who are Catholics, and then we have 180 who are non-Catholics. We have the staff which is hardworking. Most of the times they are hardworking. And I hope that if at all you may assist us adding more teachers who do more than that. Already we are doing more than maybe people expect. We work tireless. So we are hoping that these ones who have started in standard 1, because these are our superior, we hope that these ones, when they reach standard 8, it will be a very strong class. And we expect that class of standard 8 for those who are in standard 1, who will yield many who will go to secondary school. coming to the school itself, we are very grateful. Most people are admiring it. They are saying this school is very beautiful. They were even expecting that it should be a secondary school. I keep on being asked, why have you started it as a primary school? We wanted it to be a secondary school because it is very beautiful. Then I answered them that, no, even the primary school ones, they need good, conducive place for learning. Now, the problem we have here, the challenge we have here is about food. The food, the parents bring the food for their children around 12 because they have lunch break at 20 past 12. So they are complaining that it's a big task bringing the food. So maybe if you head teacher could consider maybe constructing a kitchen there and then be providing food, which we should be paying together with the fees. That is the request from the parents. And then on top of that, again, we are also having challenges during eating time when they are eating or we are having assemblies or we are conducting mass. We don't have somewhere to sit in the shed. We usually sit there when doing assemblies, but still it is very hot as we know here. So maybe we are also requesting if you could consider us building a hall for multi-purpose. And then lastly, apart from academic, what we do is we start with spiritual, because we know that a person has to grow spiritually. Academically it should come number 2. So every morning, before we start lessons, we start with prayers. That is, on Monday, we conduct an assembly, and on Friday, so we have Bible sharing, and then ending with prayers. And then we are also very thankful for giving us Father Moira Raphael, who has already started coming here to conduct Mass. We are also grateful for Sister Fidera, who is also coming here, doing the spiritual part, so that will help to shape our learners so that they should know Christ, they should know God and fear God and walk in the ways of God. That we are very hopeful that is what is going to take place here. Reaching so far, as I've said, feel at home here at St. Denis Primary School. And anytime you feel like visiting us, you are most welcome to this road. Thank you very much.
The board members, the board chair who's here, and the head teacher, and all the staff, and my brother Chris were here. I'm very happy to get this briefing. Most of the things that you have touched on were already on my mind, and I'll probably touch on them during the Mass. But I think for now, I want to thank you most sincerely for the way you've started school. Starting a school from scratch has its own difficulties, and one of the difficulties is to create the culture of the school. Because if a school has already been running and running properly, I think anyone can run it, because it will have built its culture among the culture for the students, the culture for support staff, the culture for senior staff. So you come in and fit in, and probably you just correct for small groups. But the machinery, the whole system already operates. Everybody knows what to do. But when we are starting completely from scratch, and especially staff from different schools, students from different schools, they all bring what they were doing where they were before, and trying to mold out of that one culture is a very challenging task. But if you don't get it right, the school will never be right. It will always be going different directions, like a cow or grapes. So I'm very grateful for what you have done here, and the briefing you have given me. I will think about it. Some of the things I think at the end of the Mass I will comment on them. But I think the overall thing I can say here is that we want this school to be run on a business model. So it means we give a lot of authority to you and the board, rather than ourselves. Yeah, so I will amplify that later in the day. But we want the school to be run on a business model. You need to sit down on the students you have and everything, and execute them as you find it fit. So to me, I would say you have a very free hand here in deciding anything that is in the interest of the school. So I will try to give you more details on that later on. But I just wanted to emphasize this and run with the board chair here. This is school one to run on a business model. So you have you have a lot of authority. Because it's you who have to plan how much you get, what is needed, how can you get more money, how do you invest that. It's completely you. It's just you. It's not up to me. So, but I will probably, because I'm parents of the day, I may have to address some of those things. But I just wanted to say that you and the board, but the planning has to be done by the staff, and then you give it to the board to vet it and correct it, and then you move. Yeah. Otherwise, many thanks. Let's go for the mass.